In the question, they give you a circle with center 92 and also the radius out. So we just draw in this way to have a better understanding about what it's talking about. Later on, there is a straight line L with y-intercept 5. That means 0, 5, maybe around here. And then this is the intercept point, and then with slope m. That means we don't know the slope, is that going upward or flat or going down, something like that. But they tell us that L is a tangent to this circle. This circle labeled as C, and then tangent to it, which means that if we extend the line from this point, and then we just touch the circle. So first possibility, maybe the tangent line is like this. But however, if we think about another possibility, may not touch the upper part but touch the lower part here. So basically, we have to be mentally prepared that there will be two lines fulfill the requirement. Just touch it at single point, and then we are going to write down the equation of C in terms of R. This one is straightforward. For any point on this circle, maybe we give it a moving point general name XY here. The distance between the general point on the circle to the center should be fixed to R. So that's the constraint for circle, and then we can just continue by using the distance formula we learned. Difference of x squared and then plus difference of y squared. So we get the difference of x is x minus 9. We write down x minus 9 here, and also y minus 2 here is equal to R. I don't want the square root, so basically at both sides take square on both sides. We got x minus 9 power 2 plus y minus 2 square is equal to R square. Basically, this is one of the acceptable format for equation of circle. You may just stop here and then you get some mark. And then question part 2, they have to show us that R and M is related. So where is M come from? It's come from the straight line L, so we may let it my equal to mx plus c. For any straight line, we can express in this way. It's a linear relation between x and y. Now we know that the y-intercept is 5, so c here is 5. More precise is y equal to mx plus 5. If you are not sure, you may consider when x equal to 0, then y equal to 5. You can also get c is 5. Anyway, we have the starting point now. We are trying to let the equation of L become y equal to mx plus 5. Beware that because we have two straight lines fulfill the requirement, so maybe there are two m fit the requirement here. But when we talk about tangent, there is one thing we know is only one intercept point. Only one point of intersection. So, to know more about the relation between M and R, we may consider the point of intersection. That means a simultaneous equation. After we substitute it, and then we should find out that there is only one solution for the x position of this intercept point. And it's give us some constraint so that we can write down the relation between R and M. Therefore, now we are going to consider the point of intersection. When we talk about the point of intersection, that means fulfill the straight line requirement, at the same time fulfill the circle requirement. So it's fulfill the straight line y equal to mx plus 5. At the same time, it's fulfill x minus 9 bracket square plus y minus 2 bracket square equal to R square. And to concern about the intersection, to know more about that, we try to substitute inside so that only one variable, either x or either y only. So we substitute inside x minus 9 something square plus something minus 2 square equal to R square. And because y is already the subject, so it's easy for us to replace the y by mx plus 5. If we look at this equation, even though R is unknown, but the changing value, that means the x variable, are only one variable here, and which is finally quadratic. So that's why for any quadratic equation, if we know about how many roots, then we will think about a quick test, which is the delta. But anyway, in order to use the delta, equal to 0, we have to write down how many x squared plus how many x plus how many equal to 0 in order to identify what is A, what is B, what is C of this expression. We expand it, and for lots of terms like this, we try to write in double rows. So mx squared, bracket square will become m squared x squared, and then plus 6m times of x, finally plus 9 minus r squared equal to 0. So we can easily group them. How many x squared we find come from two terms, 1 plus m squared. And then how many x we have? Negative 18 plus 6m times of x. We have 90 minus r squared as a constant. So therefore we identify A is this, B is this, C is this. Based on the fact that only one intersection, that means should be only one root for x. For any one single straight line tangent, there is only one point. So for each value of m, the delta is also 0. And then we are talking about delta of this quadratic expression. So b squared minus 4ac. We have b is negative 18 plus 6m, a is 1 plus m squared, and also c is 90 minus r squared equal to 0. You will find that this constraint gives you the relation between m and r only, and our target is to make r squared be the subject. Don't forget it. You may use your own method to simplify it, but basically I will extract 6 here, so it's become 6 squared 36. So afterward, I will divide both sides by 4, 9 times, and then this one is m minus 3 bracket square, divided by 4, so 1 plus m square bracket 90 minus r square. I realize our target is here, so it seems like onion, we try to remove everything next to it, outmost layer. So we have 1 plus m square equal to 90 plus minus r square. Sometimes it's not necessary for us to explain it. So I think this is more straightforward. I don't want this factor, so I divide both sides by the same factor. We get 90 minus r squared alone. Finally, r squared is 90, and then minus this fraction. To combine them, both sides times the same thing, 1 plus m squared. It's closer to our target, then we just keep simplifying it. 1 plus m squared, the same denominator. Extract 9, then we have 10 times of 1 plus m squared minus m minus 3 bracket square. 10 plus 10 m squared. Handle the sign very carefully. You should alert that this is easy to make mistake here. So write more step. 10m squared, we have minus m squared, positive 6m, positive 10 and negative 9. So we have 9, and then this is 9m squared plus 6m and then plus 1. And then it's time to compare with our target. Our target, it should be 9 times 3m plus 1 bracket square. So we are finding whether this one is the same. So by identity, we know that this part is 3m plus 1 bracket square. So basically, we already proved the situation. We finished A2 here. Remind you once again, it's because we have the equation of straight line in terms of m only. And then we have equation of circle. Based on the fact that the line is tangent, which means that only one point of intersection. So we are considering the point of intersection by simultaneous equation. Afterward, it forms a quadratic expression, and then we know that there is only one real root, repeated roots for this. That's why we jump to the conclusion that the delta is equal to 0, then we just simply solve it.